This new European club midfield pack actually deserves a proper conversation. 3 legendary names, 3 very different midfield roles, and one very clear ranking once you actually use them in-game. I'll say it straight from the start. Edgar Davids is the best card in this pack, and it's not as close as people think. Davids feels like chaos in human form. The moment the match starts, you feel his presence. This is a destroyer DMF with 90 speed, 90 acceleration, and that already breaks the usual DMF rules. He doesn't jog. He hunts. With 92 defensive awareness, 98 defensive engagement, and 96 tackling, he sticks to attackers like glue. There's no breathing room. Every loose touch is punished. And then the skills kick in. Long reach tackle is disgusting. Balls that look safe, not safe. Passing lanes you thought were open, closed. Add his aggression and stamina, and he presses for 90 minutes without dropping intensity. But what really elevates him is low screamer. Nobody expects Davids to shoot, until he does. Long-range shots with power, clean contact, and keepers reacting late. That threat alone forces opponents to step out, which opens space elsewhere. He's not just defending, he's controlling the entire midfield tempo. That's why he's number 1. Now let's talk about Nakata, because this card is way more dangerous than people give it credit for. Nakata is the definition of smooth. From the first touch, you can feel it. 95 ball control, 94 dribbling, 96 tight possession. The ball sticks to his feet. He turns effortlessly, escapes pressure, and always looks comfortable even when surrounded. As a creative playmaker, his job isn't brute force, it's control and creation, and that's where he shines. His passing feels sharp and intentional. Quick 1-2s, threaded passes, perfectly weighted balls into the box. He keeps attacks flowing. Add phenomenal pass and phenomenal finishing, and suddenly he's not just assisting, he's scoring too. Late runs into the box, clean strikes, calm finishes. He's not flashy in a highlight reel way, but he's incredibly effective. Nakata works best when you let him breathe. Give him the ball between the lines, don't rush, let him dictate. If Davids is chaos, Nakata is control. He's not carrying the midfield defensively, but offensively he glues everything together. That's why he comfortably takes second place. Now, Philip Koku. And before anyone gets angry, Koku is not bad. He's just the least impactful of the 3. Koku is your classic anchor man. Disciplined, structured, reliable. His defensive stats are strong. 96 defensive awareness, 95 defensive engagement, solid tackling, good stamina. He holds position well, cuts passing lanes, and protects the backline without overcommitting. He's the type of DMF you forget about until you realize your defense feels calmer with him there. But that's also the issue. Compared to Davids, Koku feels safe, not dominant. He doesn't press with the same intensity, he doesn't scare opponents. Offensively, he's functional but limited. His passing is decent, his shooting is average, and he rarely changes the game by himself. He does his job, and that's it. In a slower, possession-heavy system, Koku makes sense. If you want structure and discipline, he fits. But in the current meta where speed, pressure, and aggression rule the midfield, he simply doesn't hit as hard as the other 2.